Bergman, Bogart, classic.
I can't believe you think that Casablanca's a better film than The Godfather.
Easily. It's got some of the best lines in any movie ever. Here's looking at you, kid.
I'd rather look at Marlon Brando acting his socks off.
Come on, I think he had the socks in his mouth. I couldn't understand a word he said.
Well, I think you'll find he won an Oscar for it.
The award for best mumbling goes to... But Casablanca, now what an ending.
Yeah, that was the best bit in my view, when it ended.
The compact paper that's big on film. The Times. Join the debate.
We've just got to wait 5 minutes.
Bess? Yeah? Don't forget to get your brother.
See that in American Pie, don't I?
Huh?
Like, big, important.
I have
You know what I mean, so?
Tom, look, I've got somewhere to go, you know. Can you just, like...
You find out.
What is it?
I'm not telling you, man. Alright.
So, Tom, what is this? All right, hurry up. Is that real?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
What are you doing with a gun, you muppet?
I don't know, I found it.
Where did you get
You
that, Tom?
found it. Where'd you find it?
I found it on the street.
You found
In
it?
the street.
Yeah.
Tom, come on, let me have a little
Tom,
go.
put it back in the bag,
You
man.
found it anyway, Tom. Let me have just
Tom, don't give it to him, yeah? Put it back in the
a
bag.
little. Come on, anyway, Tom. Let me have a little go. Stop being tight.
Tom, leave it in the bag, yeah?
Tom, come on, just a little go. A little go.
Tom,
come on.
what
One little go.
Because you're so stupid, man.
Shut up.
Joe, don't get too comfortable, yeah?
Alright, pass it now, Joe, man.
Wait.
No, put it back
This
in
ain't
the
better have a
bag.
little
I don't
go.
want to touch it, yeah?
What you doing, a little go?
Look, I'm fine, yeah?
A little go?
Stop mucking
Just a
around here,
little
Joe.
hold. Ben, are you shook, Ben? Because you sound shook.
I ain't shook, I just don't want to touch
Well,
it.
have a little go then, Ben. Have a little go.
Look, the gun's great here. Just put it back in the bag.
You should let me hold
Joe,
it.
put it back in the
Joe,
bag.
man? Put
Let's
it back
take
in
this
the bag.
outside.
What are you mucking about?
What are you waiting for?
Calm down, man.
Hey, come on.
Joe, give me the gun.
Joe, give him the gun. Stop mucking around, man.
Joe, put it back in the...
What are you looking at? Go after him. Hurry up.
Joe! Joe, give me the gun.
Stop mucking about, please. Stop it.
Pass it. Please,
Joe,
he's
just
gonna
give us
kill
some back,
me.
yeah, Joe, stop it now.
He's gonna kill me. He'll kick the shit out of me.
Joe, there's a man there watching you. What are you doing? Fuck him.
Joe, give me... Joe, pass me the...
Listen, Tom, get the gun off him, yeah?
Ben, stop
Joe,
blaming
let
on
me
me.
listen.
Fuck
Fucking
him.
him down.
Do you reckon I could hit her?
What?
Do you reckon I could hit her?
That's my friend's sister.
Listen, leave her alone, Joe. She's a little girl, yeah?
This kind of free and then we just go and just see if we can hit her. Ready?
Oh, no.
One. Tom, get the gun off of him. Stop mucking about. Tom, get the gun off.
Friend's
One.
fucking
Hurry
sister.
up.
She's alright.
Hey, give me the gun.
Even if movies aren't the most important thing on your mind, they are on TCM. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Whenever you watch, TCM shows unmissable movies. Plus, that little bit more. Whether it's a chosen premiere, let TCM select. Or the highlight of the week,
the Saturday matinee.
It's delivering the very best. With a fresh season every month, there's the chance to catch the films you know and love, plus those you've yet to discover.
Welcome to 29 Days of Oscar.
And exclusive off-the-set interviews with the stars from TV and film, offering their perspective on the world of cinema. It's all about winning, dancing, losing, singing. TCM. Everything you want from the movies, whenever you want it.
Every year, the film community gathers to celebrate their finest achievements. In an evening that's all about one thing, the Oscars. The world watches and these talented artists hold their breath as the career-defining decision draws closer. And in a countdown to this moment, I'll be hosting a season dedicated to Oscar glory, with exclusive in-depth analysis and the finest films from the Academy's history. 28 Days of Oscar, only on TCM.
Hosted by Stephen Fry, every Sunday from 3 throughout February.
You're watching TCM, and we're celebrating 28 Days of Oscar, a tribute to many of the timeless classics that have either scooped a coveted Oscar or been nominated in various categories. As your host for this special season, I shall be taking you through some of the most outstanding selection of movies and honouring some of the most illustrious stars from the silver screen. Today's movie stars two of contemporary cinema's greatest and best-loved actors. Emulating perhaps the most revered and infamous pair of American journalists of the 70s, Dustin Hoffman and Robert Redford take the lead roles as Washington Post hacks Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward, who were responsible for breaking the Nixon Watergate scandal.
You guys are about to write a story that says the former Attorney General, the highest-ranking law enforcement officer in this country, is a crook. Just be sure you're right.
The film is generally considered to be director Alan J. Pakula's seminal work, effectively combining the winning ingredients of a true story, compellingly and honestly relayed, whilst dishing out the entertainment factor in bucket loads.
Bernstein got another source. The guy Justice confirmed.
We're sure of it. He's just got off the phone with his gold.
Okay, we go with it.
All the President's Men is a totally compelling exposé of the devastating scandal that ended Richard Nixon's presidency, with a complex mishmash of cover-ups that reached many echelons of government and the secret services. The film is based on the memoirs of both Bernstein and Woodward, and is expertly brought to life by the brilliant scriptwriter, a man I am proud to call a friend, William Goldman, who deservedly won an Oscar for his work, a second Academy accolade, after 7 years following Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the 1969 classic that immortalised Redford.
You wouldn't believe what was going on inside that woman. I mean, the stuff was just ready to pour out of her, and I'm pouring down the cups of coffee trying to get it out of her before she throws me out of the house.
Okay, give me your notes so I can
These are the notes.
These are the notes?
Yeah, I got stuff on napkins matched because I'm writing in the bathroom while she's getting the coffee. I'm a walking litter basket.
You're crazy.
Here.
How am I going to...
Well, you'd be crazy, too, if you were operating on 20 cups of coffee.
Goldman watched Redford's phenomenal rise to fame with a lasting admiration, once commenting that no star, at least in my time in the movies, has ever had such heat focused on him. In 1976, Goldman also worked with Hoffman on one of the seminal movies of the 70s, John Schlesinger's Marathon Man. despite winning 4 Oscars, All the President's Men lost out on Best Picture to Sylvester Stallone's Herculean Rocky, but scooped Best Supporting Actor for Jason Robards as the Washington Post's chief, Ben Bradley, as well as Best Art Direction and Best Sound. Turning such a well-documented story into a compelling journalistic thriller is no mean feat. For Pakula, the key challenge ahead was the fact that the world already knew the outcome of the Watergate scandal, and so there could be no surprise endings or cheeky liberties taken with the plot. Instead, the artistic edge is given to the pairing of Redford and Hoffman, physical and intellectual opposites in the film, who play off one another with a raw, intelligent naturalism.
Carl, we have got to go back there and get that bookkeeper to say who the names are and not initials.
Well, she ain't gonna give it to you because I was with the woman for 6 hours.
We gotta try.
Well, then you're gonna have to trick her, threaten her. She's not gonna do it.
Wait a minute. You know what we could do?
What?
Listen, we go back there.
Yeah.
And you ask her who P is.
Yeah.
And then I say, no. We know P is Porter. I just bury it.
Okay, now wait a minute. I say to her, who is P?
Right.
And then you say to me...
I say, no, we know P is Porter.
You mean you try to fake her out?
Right.
And what if she denies it?
We're screwed.
Hoffman's character is perhaps the more low-key of the pair, despite his higher billing and playing the more energetic role of Bernstein. However, it is an irresistible Redford whose charismatic energy and intelligence steals the focus. This quality has made him not only a massive movie star, but also led him successfully down the director's route on many occasions. Born within a stone's throw of the Hollywood Hills, Redford came from an impoverished background, where he suffered his fair share of turbulence. His twin sisters died at birth, and he lost his mother when she was relatively young, leaving him to rampage his way through a notably inebriated and wayward youth. The character of Woodward, somewhat of a hero to Redford, became a fascination, and he has commented that he downplayed him purposefully uncharismatic. The compelling lure for Redford was the paradoxical character of a rather bland, polite individual who had both the determination and ruthless ability to bring down a president.
Do you think he said it to impress you, to try to get you to go to bed with him?
Jesus.
No, I want to hear her say it. Do you think he said that to impress you, to try to get you to go to bed with him? Why did it take you 2 weeks to tell us this, Sally?
I guess I don't have the taste for the jugular you guys have.
All the President's Men has both Redford and Hoffman relay the reality of dogged persistence that typifies such hard-nosed journalism. It debates the conundrums of newspaper morality and editorial decisions, delves into the mysteries surrounding White House snitches, and relishes every cunning twist to the plot, fit to rival any fine detective novel. The really chilling factor of the film is that the quest for truth becomes dangerous for those involved, as revelations take the journalists through the ranks of FBI and CIA right into the heart of government.
Get out your notebook. There's more. Your lives are in danger.
And when the inevitable mistakes are made along the way, they have to pay. Every year, the film community gathers to celebrate their finest achievements. In an evening that's all about one thing, the Oscars. The world watches, and these talented artists hold their breath as the career-defining decision draws closer. And in a countdown to this moment, I'll be hosting a season dedicated to Oscar glory, with exclusive in-depth analysis and the finest films from the Academy's history. 28 days of Oscar, only on TCM.
Hosted by Stephen Fry, every Sunday from 3 throughout February.
Do you miss your old job?
I could have joined other agencies if I still wanted to work in the field.
Is it going to be uncomfortable?
What?
Seeing Driscoll again? She forced you out of CTU.
I don't blame her for her decision. wanted something else out of life.
What kind of things?
This.
There was some chatter this morning about a possible attack.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello, Jack.
What's happening with the suspect?
Unfortunately for you, Jack, it's our problem, not yours.
I know this guy.
What are you doing?
What's your login ID for Interpol overnights?
I'm not comfortable with this.
Chloe, please.
You're in.
Something's gonna happen at 8. I have information that you ignored about a larger hit that's supposed to take place this morning. Now, I need you to reinstate me.
You don't give me orders, Jack.
You're making a mistake.
Jack! What is your primary objective? What is your primary objective?
Now, as the enemy becomes more unpredictable, what we will accomplish today will change the world.
Look at this. You gotta tell somebody.
As the world grows more dangerous,
Everyone's dead. Now they're trying to kill me.
so does he.
This isn't a field ops call, Jack. We need authorization.
This January,
Authorities are not saying whether this was an accident or a targeted attack.
it all comes down to one man.
I want a visual and a location.
Kiefer Sutherland in the most critically acclaimed series on television. 24.
We're gonna move upstate, the country.
What about Emily? This is a traumatic time for her. I think it's important she stays here and works through this.
Oh, here she's flooded with memories. But right now, I need to be a full-time dad.
I have a new friend.
A new friend?
He told me to call him Charlie.
When did you meet Charlie?
Today?
When we went to town?
It was before that.
Is he here right now? Emily, why would you do this?
It was Charlie.
It's not unusual for a child to create imaginary friends.
I don't want to be too forward, but I don't notice a lot of kids around, and I'm trying to find other kids to have play dates with Emily.
Do you like her, Daddy?
Emily,
Charlie says you do.
stop this.
Did Daddy tell you that my mommy died? Let's hope you don't wind up like her.
You know, Charlie doesn't exist.
You shouldn't say that.
Why not?
You're gonna make him mad. Do you like games?
I love games. Would you like to play one?
I'm already playing. Charlie did it. You do believe me, don't you, Daddy?
Neighbor called, said there was a problem. What you drawing there?
You. Die. 3, 1,000. 4, 1,000. 5, 1,000. 6, 1,000. 7, 1,000. 8, 1,000. 9, 1,000. Charlie. Come out, wherever you are.
Supposedly, Cousteau and his cronies invented the idea of putting walkie-talkies into the helmet. But we made ours with a special rabbit ear on the top so we could pipe in some music.
The Belafonte, home to Team Sisu. Skilled crew of deep-sea divers, adventurers,
documentary filmmakers.
Action!
Led by internationally renowned oceanographer Captain Steve Zissou, expert on every aspect of marine life.
Swamp leeches, everybody! Check for swamp leeches. Nobody else got hit? I'm the only one? What's the deal?
But there remains one form of life about which Captain Zissou knows very little.
You're supposed to be my son, right? I want you on Team Zissou.
The answer's yes.
Well, it's got to be. Already a red cap and a speedo. Oh! This will be Team Zissou's most ambitious adventure to date. I'm going to go on an overnight drunk, and in 10 days, I'm going to set out to find the shark that ate my friend and destroy it.
What would be the scientific purpose of killing it?
Revenge.
You must swear, legally swear, that you'll not kill that shark.
Split into two groups. I'll take Ned, Ogata, and Wolodarski.
Thanks. Thanks a lot for not picking me.
We're being led on an illegal suicide mission.
I'm gonna fight you, Steve.
You never say, I'm going to fight you, Steve. You just smile and act natural, and then you sucker punch it. Action. Are you finding what you were looking for out here with me? I hope so. Quiet out there tonight. Can you hear the jack whales singing?
Beautiful. I wonder what they're saying.
Well, that was the sludge tanker over there, but there you go.
So, how are you adjusting?
I'm adjusting okay.
And your new apartment?
Apartment's okay.
How's the job?
The job's okay.
Jesus Christ, man, it's good to see you. You look good. Damn good, considering you're an old man now.
Feels like the whole world's gotten younger. You know, you're the only member of the family still speaking to me.
So what'd he do? Drugs, armed robbery, manslaughter?
I used to think you were shy, but now I think it's something else.
You know, talking to you is like riding on a merry-go-round.
That's a marvelous image, Walter, because by going in circles, we find things we missed the first time around.
What's the worst thing you ever did?
I keep away from him. He's damaged goods. Real damage. Where's Walter?
We need to make sure that you're being a good boy, Walter.
Walter, what did you do?
People have the right to know.
Mind your business, Mary Kay.
Where are you going?
What's going on here?
Throw you out that window right now. Think somebody's gonna miss you? I'll kill you.
Hey!
I'm not a monster.
Let me tell you a story, and you tell me, is it material for a comedy or a tragedy? It's a small dinner party.
Can we go with dinner already? I'm running out of obsequious banter.
Suddenly, an unexpected person shows up. Melinda?
Melinda?
What are you doing here? I could use a drink. Champagne or white wine?
Wait. You have the makings of a delightful human comedy here.
Hurry up, I'm running out of obsequious banter.
You're dressed very sexy. Melinda, hi.
I just took some sleeping pills.
Well, how many?
28.
Call 911.
Stay and just eat, it's gonna get cold.
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, no, throw up. That's the best thing
No,
if you've
no,
had
no, no,
pills.
not on the
carpet. That's a new carpet. Go to the bathroom.
Doug and I know somebody who would be perfect for Melinda.
I have a very good prospect for Melinda.
Can I get to know you better?
He's smart. He's got a dental practice in Manhattan.
What does she want to do with a dentist? She was already married to a doctor. A dentist is the same thing, but oral.
You could establish something real, not more unrealistic pipe dreams. Oh, I'm sorry. Did that come out harsh?
I can't stop thinking about Melinda. My marriage has been in the decline for a long time. You feel like we don't communicate anymore?
Of course we communicate. Now, can we not talk about it?
It was there in his talk, in his eyes.
And you flirted back.
It's not like we planned on it happening.
Poor Melinda.
What do you do for exercise? An occasional anxiety attack.
I never slept with a pregnant woman before.
Oh, Peter says it's just like screwing any fat person.
What do you want?
To want to live.
I wish I could be with Melinda without hurting my wife.
I think you should know.
You're having an affair with Steve Walsh. He's wonderful. He's clever. He's smart. He's fabulously wealthy.
I've seen hell blaze through these streets. I walk between two worlds, our world and the underworld.
Constantine.
Welcome to my life. As long as I can remember, I could see things. Things humans aren't supposed to see. Things you shouldn't have to see. Into the light I command thee. This isn't the usual game. I can feel it. Something's coming. What if I told you that God and the devil made a wager for the souls of all mankind?
I don't believe in the devil.
You should. He believes in you.
I need to see what you saw.
You see them. They see you. Trust me, you don't want to know what's out there. This is Constantine. John Constantine.
Hello, I'm Dr. Alfred Kinsey from Indiana University, and I'm making a study of sex behavior. What's your most common position?
There's more than one?
I've learned that the gap between what we assume people do sexually and what they actually do is enormous.
How young were you when you first experienced hugging?
Necking.
Petting?
What did you dream about?
That's why a study of this kind is so important. All we have is what people like you are willing to share with us.
Does suppressing
2 or 3 times.
No, only once.
A day.
I think about my cat.
lead to stuttering?
A lot.
So, if you're sitting comfortably there, let's begin. In an uninhibited society, a 12-year-old would know most of the biology, which I will have to give you in formal lectures.
Dr. Kinsey's findings are shocking.
Are you surprised at the success of your book?
No, it shows that the world has wanted this done.
And Dr. Kinsey.
Here, here, here.
Hoover is still annoyed that you won't help him find homosexuals in the State Department.
It's advisable to stick to what's normal. You don't want to shake people up.
Of course not.
What did you expect?
The enforcers of chastity are massing once again.
What are we to you? Just lab rats? Is this just another part of the project?
Stop using science to justify what you've done.
Forgive me, Meg. I've taken on so many other people's secrets. I don't want any of my own.
Haven't I always been open to whatever you wanted?
Sex is a risky game because if you're not careful, it will cut you wide open.
You saved my life, sir.
You just told me your entire history, but there hasn't been a single mention of love.
Love is the answer, isn't it? But sex raises a lot of very interesting questions.
Kinsey was a true pioneer. He got people to talk about what people were actually doing sexually instead of what they said they were doing.
I think everyone is heard of the Kinsey Report. Somewhere in their brain, they've heard that phrase before.
He published it as a scientific, first male sexuality, then female sexuality. He published them as scientific volumes, but they weren't received that way. They were received as a social revolution.
The expression I've read and heard in my research for the role was that it was like an atomic bomb going off.
He said things that people didn't necessarily want to hear.
It's advisable to stick to what's normal. You don't want to shake people up.
Of course not.
It shocked a lot of people.
The movie sort of gives you his whole sex history, and hopefully through that you get to know a lot about the man.
He was an individual who saw a huge gap in our knowledge. Why not address the need for sex instruction that deals frankly with students' real questions, real concerns?
He also deeply believed in marriage, and he felt that one of the basic elements of a good marriage is a good sex life. So he created a marriage course, which is basically a sex education course, probably the first of its kind ever.
Why offer a marriage course? Because society has interfered with what should be a normal biological development.
The essence of Kinsey's entire project was the sex interview. And this is something it took him years to develop and refine.
Taking a sex history is a sacred trust.
He had so many different tricks for getting as much as he could out of a person and making sure that they were telling the truth.
If you ease in with innocuous questions, people forget they're giving sex histories.
Kinsey got the ball rolling by discussing sex.
What's your most common position?
There's more than one?
When people are watching the movie, if they can start to see themselves in the film, I think it'll be liberating for people and actually great fun.
Do I know you?
I'm in your marriage course, Clyde Martin.
How are you finding it, Mr. Martin?
Oh, it's the most enlightening class I've ever taken.
The impact of his work is so remarkable, and it's sort of something that at least I think a lot of people sort of forgotten about over time. We just take it for granted.
Dr. Kinsey's findings are surprising, sometimes even shocking.
No matter what someone thinks about that, whether they're happy about that or not, you know, it was sort of a remarkable life.
Are you surprised at the success of your book?
No, it shows that the world has wanted this done.
Any plans on a Hollywood picture based on the book?
I can't think of anything more pointless.
Everybody's sexuality is individual and unique, and that often we're so eager to be normal, to fit into the group, that we forget about our own uniqueness.
If every single living thing is different from every other living thing, then diversity becomes life's one irreducible fact. And if one thing Kinsey did stand for, it was truth, a respect for the uniqueness, not just of individuals, but of every culture in the world. And that's a message that constantly needs to be sent out.
You saved my life, sir.
Turn around! Good! Anything in this room we should know about?
How many men, go jail, and have their mum come to pick them up after? Like, it's a bit embarrassing, isn't it?
You might find it hard to gain employment with a criminal record.
Shut up. If I stay around there, people are just gonna drag me back in. You saved my life, man. And now you're telling me to turn my back on it.
I ain't leaving the manor. I don't know nowhere else. I ain't got nowhere else.
This is just a play, street boy.
I know what's been going on. It's a never-ending circle, just going round and round and round.
Este soy yo, el día que conocí a la familia de mi novia.
¿Qué tal me ves?
Bien. Estamos demasiado tensos. Hagamos el amor.
La primera impresión fue muy buena.
Bienvenido. Baruja, va. Maslomeja.
¿Qué significa?
Deberías enseñar hebreo.
¿Y dónde luchaste? ¿En el Líbano?
Primera intifada. Después las cosas se complicaron un poco.
Les has dicho que soy judío.
Israelí. Es palestino.
Yo.
Estáis los dos absolutamente majaras.
Es de cajón que estáis por el morbo.
¿O fue un poco más tarde? Sí, cuando las cosas se pusieron feas, fue un poco más tarde.
Este hombre no es de fiar. Oculta algo.
Se me ha caído la sopa por la ventana y le ha dado a alguien. Creo que está muerto.
No te muevas. Ahora bajo.
No se comporta como una persona normal.
Es distraído.
¿Qué hace con tu abuelo en el aseo?
Tenía sangre en los zapatos. Ha matado a mi pato.
Habrá paz en Israel antes de que tu padre me dé un orgasmo.
Hagamos el amor otra vez.
Pero bueno, dicen que el amor es siempre vencedor. Y yo os digo que no os perdáis, seres queridos.
aus als vorher.
Okay, wir hören ab.
Ey, Jan, komm, ey, bitte lass uns noch irgendwas Heftigeres machen.
Was?
Ich muss noch ein paar Aggressionen abbauen. Okay, bitte, komm. Bitte.
Ey, wir sind schon viel zu lange hier, wir müssen gehen.
Ey, Mann, lass uns die Couch in den Pool schmeißen. Ey, ist doch eine geile Idee. Komm, bitte. Ja, los. Als letztes.
Käfer los. Ich dachte immer, so Leute wie du hassen Kiffer.
Leute wie ich.
Ja, Leute wie du.
Du meinst, ich bin so auf die Welt gekommen?
Nee. Wir glauben, du hattest eine super schwierige Kindheit und keiner hat dich richtig lieb gehabt.
Ich finde es nicht richtig, was ihr macht und wie ihr es macht, aber eure Argumente, die erinnern schon sehr an damals.
Komm schon, erzähl uns deine Geschichte.
Naja, Geschichte haben wir gemacht. 68 war eine wilde Zeit. Ich sah ein bisschen anders aus. Hatte so einen Lockenkopf, abgewetzte Lederjacke, Schlaghosen, immer so eine Mütze. Richtiger Revoluzer.
Das muss wirklich verdammt lang her sein. Was wolltest du vor dem Unfall werden?
Ja, also konkret. Irgendwie wollte ich. Das hört sich total bescheuert an. Irgendwie wollte ich einfach nur wild und frei leben.
Das ist nicht bescheuert. So okay.
Ja, aber das will ja jeder Zweite. Und dann endet es bei irgendwelchen Kompromissen. Ist das so?
Muss nicht sein. Kommt drauf an. Gibt ja auch Leute, die es schaffen. Aber ich habe eine Nachricht für dich, Manager. Die Maschine ist heiß gelaufen. Wir sind nur die Vorboten, aber eure Zeit ist bald vorbei. Diese ganze Scheiß-Technik hat euch bequem gemacht, aber die anderen, die haben die Wut. Die Wut von irgendwelchen Kindern, die in dreckigen Slums rumsitzen und amerikanische Actionfilme gucken. Und das ist nur die eine Seite. Was ist denn hier? Die Zahl der psychischen Krankheiten steigt nach oben. Immer mehr Serienkiller. Zerstörte Seelen, sinnlose Gewalt. Die könnt ihr irgendwann nicht mehr mit Game-Shows und Shopping betäuben. Und die Antidepressiva werden irgendwann auch nicht mehr wirken. Die Leute haben einfach keinen Bock mehr auf euer Scheißsystem.
Weißt du, ich habe gedacht, mit dem Geld kommt die Freiheit. Das Gegenteil ist der Fall. Du wirst erdrückt von Verantwortung. Ich fühle mich manchmal wie im Knast.
Hör auf zu jammern, ey. 3 Millionen Jahresgehalt ist doch Schmerzensgeld genug, oder?
Ich kann da gar nichts anfangen mit dem Geld.
Da gibt's auch denen, die es brauchen. Weißt du, mit deinem Jahresgehalt Könntest du 1000 Menschen vor Verhungern retten. Das klingt plakativ, es ist aber so.
Das kann ich machen. Aber nur einmal.
Mach's doch.
Das Rebellieren ist halt schwieriger geworden. Früher brauchst du nur zu kiffen und lange Haare zu haben und das Establishment war automatisch gegen dich. Was früher subversiv war, kannst du heute im Laden kaufen. Che Guevara-T-Shirts, ne? Anarcho-Sticker.
Ja, genau. Und deswegen gibt es auch überhaupt gar keine Jugendbewegung mehr. Weil alle haben das Gefühl, das war doch schon mal da. Das haben vor uns andere versucht, das hat nicht funktioniert. Und warum soll es jetzt plötzlich bei uns klappen?
Ja, aber weißt du, bei den ganzen Revolutionen, die es gegeben hat, klar ist da im Einzelnen, hat es vielleicht nicht funktioniert, aber das Wichtige ist doch, dass die besten Ideen überlebt haben. Und genauso ist das bei privaten Revolten auch. Das, was davon gut ist und das, was davon in dir überlebt, das macht dich stärker.
Mhm.
Want to play dodgeball? None of us even know how to play dodgeball. Line up, ladies! Aim low. Run fast.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
That's not good. And grab your balls.
Why would you hit a girl?
I am so sorry, Field. Winner! Dodgeball. What, do you get a badge for cheating now? You're adopted. Your parents don't even love you.
Someone would throw balls at us, and we'd learn specific ways to dodge.
A couple 10Ks a week, 2. Weights, a lot of reps. Low weight.
It hurts to get hit with a damn dodgeball. What do you think? That's a crazy question. It stings. I mean, it's not like the most painful thing, but it depends how it catches you. But it can sting a little bit. It's not that painful. I'm hawking the movie to the kids. It's painful.
One of the things about making a dodgeball movie is you learn where the comedy zones are, and they're clearly
Right in the testicles.
and the face.
I love you.
Those are the two places where if you hit somebody with a ball, people are going to wince.
Yowza, that's gonna leave a mark, folks.
And that's what you want.
Ago, two strangers met by chance and spent a night in Vienna that ended before sunrise. They are about to meet for the first time since.
Hi. I can't believe you're here.
Well, I live here in Paris.
I wanted to talk to you for so long. You know that now.
Me too. How long do we have? 20 minutes and 30 seconds?
No,
Let's go.
we got more than that.
Now they have one afternoon to find out if they belong together.
I remember that night better than I do entire years.
Do I look any different? I do.
I'd have to see you naked.
What?
Let's get on that boat. Oh, come on, it'll be fun.
You don't have time.
Oh, God, why don't we exchange phone numbers and stuff? Why didn't we do that?
Past is the past. It was meant to be that way.
What? You really believe that? I have these dreams. I'm in the car, and a buddy of mine is driving me downtown.
In a way, I put all my romanticism into that one night, and I was never able to feel all this again.
If somebody were to touch me, you know, I would dissolve into molecules.
Before sunset.
I see if you stay together or if you dissolve into molecules.
How am I doing?
What if you had a second chance with the one that got away?
How are you?
There were 24 kidnappings in Mexico City in the last 6 days. Have you protected a lot of children before, Mr. Creasy? What happened to your hand?
It's a birth defect.
No, it's not.
No more questions. That's it. Period. You hear me?
Peter just wants to be friends.
I regret that your profession needs to exist.
So do I, Marjorie.
He's like a bear.
Yeah?
Big, sad bear. Good things happen too, Creasy.
Yeah? Like what?
Like meeting me. Creasy, you're smiling.
Peter! Peter! Run!
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go get her.
Anyone who was involved. Tell me about the girl. What'd you do? And anybody who profited from it. Anybody who opens their eyes at me.
You know who I am?
I'm gonna kill him.
Tell me about Creasy. I'd like to understand him.
Creasy's art is dead. He's about to paint his masterpiece.
Rolling and speed and action.
Good guys, all of you.
When we find Creasy, he's semi-retired, ex-CIA, and he ends up in Mexico for the want of something better to do.
Goes to meet an old friend. It's played by Christopher Walken. The character's name is Rayburn, and Ray can see what kind of shape he's in, and he suggests to him to take this bodyguard job, which is sort of a step down for him.
You can drive and talk at the same time.
No, I can't, Peter, so please, let me just do my job.
Peter sort of teaches him to be more sociable and have a good time, and because kids in the movie are all grown up and he doesn't really have a family, Peter's sort of like his daughter.
He had, I think, just closed his heart to love, and he opened it enough for this little girl to come in and to, you know, become a part of his life. And as soon as he's open, she's snatched away. And look out.
And he goes after her. It's unforgiving in terms of his pursuit and how he gets the guys.
A man can be an artist in anything. Creasy's art is dead. He's about to paint his masterpiece.
This character's a very different character from what he did in Training Day. He puts a very internal performance, you know, so he buries it, he pulls it all back inside.
And action!
Creasy! Creasy!
Dakota's 9 going on 19. She's got an uncanny understanding of human nature, and it's instinctual.
I remember when I told my wife that I was going to meet with her. She's like, "Oh yeah, did you see I Am Sam?" And she knew her whole resume. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Better have my act together. This girl is serious."
I always take a long time over all my cast, not just my leads, but I got a brilliant cast.
There's too much distance, so you just wave them over.
I'm playing Lisa Ramos, who's Peter's mother. They haven't quite accepted their roles as parents, and they hire nannies and they kind of pass it off.
I play a character that's literally frazzled. You know, he comes apart at the seams. And so when playing a character like that, while standing in the middle of a Denzel and Mickey Rourke and Radha Mitchell and Dakota Fanning, you know, you really have to come to play, man, because there's no getting away with nothing.
Giancarlo Giannini was a great role model for the head of AFI for Manzana. And Chris Walken, originally I went to Chris to play the lawyer, and Chris said, no, I want to play the buddy. And he's got such an odd, quirky sense of humor. So all the characters that I cast, I think, are people who have an internal sense of humor. So even though they're playing dark characters, you get a smile, in a good way, an internal smile.
We shot the film here in Mexico City, and it hasn't been a major motion picture shot here in a while, so it's, you know, people will see things that they haven't seen before. It's been a real education for me.
The old part of the city is like 16th century. It's fantastic. Yeah. And then you come out to the barrios, and the barrios are beautiful. Los Arcos, we call it the San Francisco of the barrios because it's hilly. It could have been Morocco. It could have been Kuwait. And it's fantastic. It's so beautiful.
It just feels like we're in the right place, making the right movie about the right topic at the right time.
Tony, when he signed on to this film, he decided that he wanted to take a different look visually than he has in his past films. He wanted to go a much rougher, darker, grittier version.
In this day and age, everybody's going to digital and going to special effects houses and stuff. And our technique was we used a 1910 hand crank camera. It doesn't feel like it's 1910. It feels like documentary. It feels very real.
Just coming up with some techniques that kind of reflect the tension and emotional quality of Denzel's character.
I couldn't imagine what Tony had in mind when I read the script. What we've done, I mean, this is good material to begin with, but what he's done with the material is taken it to a whole nother level.
It just engages you in a world that you're not privy to and you haven't seen, or you haven't seen it in this way before. It's not about sentimentality, it's about an honesty in a really emotional situation. Emotional when you have kids and these kids are taken and what it does to you.
Forgiveness is between them and God. It's my job to arrange the meeting.
Last wish, please.
Last wish. I wish you had more time.
A missing person.
Now.
Was he under any particular kind of stress?
One family will be put to the test.
And to think that my family is going to suffer because of you?
I don't care about the money.
Tell them you need proof that your husband is alive.
Robert Redford.
How many times have you fired that gun, Arnold?
Helen Mirren.
I want to hear his voice. Do you hear me?
Do you have any idea what it's like to see your life fall apart?
The Clearing.
I'm frightened I'm never gonna see him again.
Do you love me?
Yes. Film is a story about finding love, being on the verge of losing it and then finding it.
Then I have everything I need.
What is the cost of pursuing the American dream? When issues of family, relationships come into play. What the hell are you doing?
If you make a noise, I'll shoot.
It had all the pleasure of being a suspenseful movie, but it wasn't just a genre piece. It went very deep.
It was a story that provided the opportunity to say something about the American dream and the pursuit of the American dream.
The script had what I always look for in a good story, with interesting characters. It was well crafted, it was elegant, it had a simple elegance to it that was appealing to me.
There are a couple that anyone looking at them from the outside would say, oh, what a perfect couple. As with all marriages and all personal experiences, the reality is always much more complex than how it looks to people from the outside. Wayne, please don't be any later than 6, okay?
6.
Yes, please.
I always wanted to tell the story from two perspectives. One was the story of Eileen, whose life is turned inside out and upside down by the presence of the FBI.
Do you know a Miss Louise Miller, formerly in the employment of your husband at Lennox Stewart?
Yes, my husband had an affair with her.
And she left your husband's employment in June of 2001?
I told him to let her go.
The other story is the kidnapping story itself, of what happens to Wayne after he has been abducted.
Straighten your legs. I don't see Arnold Mack as a villain. It was credible that he was one of those guys that sort of was capable but fell through the cracks in a career game.
Do you have any idea what it's like to see your wife go to work every day instead of floating her pool?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, it stinks, Wayne. It stinks seeing your life fall apart. Everything you planned for, everything you counted on, to see it happen in front of you and not be able to do anything about it, as if you'd become invisible.
These are actually one and the same character, in that they're both in pursuit of the American dream, one from a darker side and the other from a more conventional side. And they clash when Arnold realizes that he's really an irrelevant character. So all you have to do is just take me to them. Do you think they're going to let me go? Once they know I've seen your face and you, what do you think they're going to do about you? Think they're going to let you go?
It'll be all right, Wayne.
No, it won't. No, it won't.
So I'm out in the forest with Robert Redford, and it's just two of us. And we have a very simple task, and that is to go up the mountain. We'd come to set, we'd get in wardrobe, we'd get in makeup, we'd go into the forest. We'd basically come back at night.
We were always on an incline. It was wet and it was muddy. It was very hard getting your footing. I had my hands tied much of the time.
It's uncomfortable, but it's also so specific. It roots everything that you do. So there was discomfort, but that was part of the story.
I like Willem a lot, and I think that it's just a joy to work with an actor who's about the story and the character and about the craft of acting.
You think if you steal my money, your life won't be such a damn waste?
You have no right to speak to me like that.
And to think that my family is going to suffer because of you?
The story was always intended as a piece driven by character. These two stories reflect upon one another and resonate within each other.
I love my wife, Arnold. We have two beautiful kids, and I'm just getting to know them.
We can surprise ourselves by shifts of consciousness and understanding. Then that makes for an exhilarating movie.
They requested that your mother deliver the ransom. I don't want you anywhere near.
You were told no one FBI.
No, I told them to stay away.
They're all over the hotel.
She experiences a nightmare in her personal life that very few people have to go through.
I want to hear his voice. Do you hear me?
I would hope this film would provoke some thought and be interesting to watch. It's a thriller.
I need to report a missing person.
Your wife will pay, and then you can go home, as long as she wants you back. Does your wife know about the company you keep?
Tell them you need proof that your husband is alive.
Did you tell my son about that woman?
I'm frightened I'm never gonna see him again. What would you say to him if you could? That I love him.
I can't believe it.
First of all, James, what is the latest?
Well, I'm standing here on the edge of the Hackney Canal, and you can see behind me
Dan?
Listen.
You can open your eyes. Slowly. It's okay. You're in hospital. Been in hospital for a week. You were in an accident.
Listen!
Professor Maxwell, radiology.
It's a month since the nation mourned the death of Lauren Paris. And as time passes, so the pressure mounts on the police to find the singer's killer. The pain felt by so many will simply not go away whilst her murderer remains at large. Detectives say that they've had a good response to the reconstruction of Lauren's last known movements, but are still lacking that vital piece of information to make a breakthrough.
This day be holy.
I don't know why I'm seeing you again.
Perhaps because I helped you last time?
We started.
That's up to you, don't you think? You can draw, if you like. Is it similar to when you lost your parents?
Don't you get tired of talking about my parents? That's all we ever do is talk about my parents. Let's talk about your parents.
My parents are dead.
So are mine.
I know.
No, it's not. It's not similar. It's not similar to anything.
Well, what do you mean by that?
All these grieving people, it's just... It makes me feel sick. You know, I can't get any space. I can't breathe. These tears for someone they don't even know.
It must be hard seeing all these people grieving for Lauren Paris, like no one cares about your loss.
I never expected anyone to care about my loss.
I don't know how you do it. I mean, answer one thing, but all those other... I'm positively allergic to spiders.
No one's allergic to spiders.
I am.
I can prove it to you if you like.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
My aunt was called Charlotte. So what's all this about?
Oh, you wear this for good health and spirit. It's very good for a sore throat.
And why is that?
It's the color blue. People have done it for years.
Has it worked?
I think so.
It's just a shoe.
Shoot.
Ben.
You trust me?
I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Trust me. Trust me. Come on. You're me.
Okay.
Close your eyes. You have to imagine what it would be like to lose your wife on the day that Princess Diana died. The figure of Lauren Paris in our story is as famous as that. It creates, her death creates an enormous national outpouring of grief, which seems to unite everybody. And if you're on your own with some other private grief, then it's going to feel utterly belittled and diluted by that.
I think what's really amazing is that, you know, Richard Smith, the writer, is so young, and previous screenplays that he's written have gotten praise from many psychologists and I think psychiatrists, many doctors who have said that it was very accurate.
I really kind of picked up on. I just really identified with the grief of Ben's character, actually, and I found it really sad. You know, that whole kind of thing of loving someone so much and then losing them, that your whole world kind of collapses. And that's what I was kind of focusing on, actually, rather than the creepiness of it.
You know, we kind of went to art school together, and, you know, I've known him for years, but then he kind of disappeared and he just suddenly turns up again. So it's this kind of, you know, friendship we had. I don't know if it's a friendship. I think it's, you kind of feel sorry for him in a way, and he must have liked him at some point, but I think now he's kind of like, you know, he's taken on his little journey with Ben, and he's a bit confused. What's this guy all about, sort of thing.
I don't know. I think films like The Sixth Sense and A Beautiful Mind and the others have set a kind of trend in the sense that people are starting to become quite interested in death and in the human mind and the way people cope with things, and just in dealing with ideas of mystery in a different way than that I don't think really existed 10 years ago even. And I certainly think these deep down these have sort of been influences, I suppose, in when I was, you know, coming up with the idea for this.
You don't want to cheat the audience. You want them to be with you, and that's where every element in this, even to the sort of small elements, to the Lauren Parises, you want them to be real, because then your audience is going to go with you. Exactly. So if you start messing with it too early, or taking it off the rails of believability, I think you'll just lose them, and people aren't gonna go with you to the end, and they're going to feel cheated.
Seven days ago, one of my satellites over in Antarctica discovered a pyramid.
This might be the first pyramid ever built.
Where exactly on the ice is this?
It's not on the ice. It's 2,000 feet under it.
This goes against every history book that's ever been written.
Let's make history.
Oh my God. Whoever built this pyramid believed in ritual sacrifice.
Did you hear that?
What was that
What did you say this room was called?
Sacrificial chamber.
This story's all here. This whole thing was a trap.
They're not hunting us. We're in the middle of a war.
They're using us as bait.
First and foremost, I wanted really terrific actors because the aliens and the predators are horrific to look at, but I think it's the actors that sell the horror and the actors that sell the believability of aliens or of predators.
My character's name is Alexa Woods, and she is an environmentalist. She has a small environmental group that she funds by taking people for expeditions on the ice in Antarctica. Her job is to make sure that these scientists who have never been in this kind of environment are safe.
Unexpected things are going to happen. No one tries to be a hero.
Sigourney was awesome as Ripley in Aliens, and it's just an honor to be able to play strong female characters. But I'm not basing Lex on Ripley. I'm basing Lex on this particular individual woman that Paul created.
My character is Sebastian. I'm an Italian archaeologist. Weyland found a pyramid. I discovered that that pyramid was a mixture of 3 different cultures. And I got so excited because it could change history.
He's a really charismatic actor. I mean, I think he's potentially a massive, massive movie star.
I am Charles Bishop Weyland, and I have billions, and made all my money in robotics.
7 days ago, one of my satellites over Antarctica discovered a sudden heat bloom beneath the Earth. My experts tell me it's a pyramid.
I wrote the role of Charles Bishop Weyland for Lance because I wanted to have some casting continuity between our movie and the Alien franchise.
The reason that Bishop is connected is because Weyland is the guy that started making robotics. And so when things change, they make the later Bishop in my image.
I play Maxwell Stafford, and he is the boss, Mr. Weyland's second in command. Once we get into the action and we start to get into trouble, then you see another side of Max, which you're not really aware of, and the rest of his team. We do have other skills.
My character, she's called Adele Rousseau. She is part of the security team. She was trained not to have fear. What did you say this room was called?
Sacrificial chamber.
Something I'm very happy about the cast is they're all great actors.
In June 2003, Amalgamated Dynamics Incorporated, the company responsible for the creature effects in Spider-Man and Starship Troopers, began constructing the Alien and Predator creatures for the highly anticipated motion picture, Alien vs. Predator. Co-creature creators Tom Woodruff and Alec Gillis spent more than 5 months bringing the Alien and Predator creatures to life.
One of the things that first hit us after we read the script and talked to Paul Anderson was, this guy's got a big vision. This guy sees a war And that's what was both exciting to us and daunting in a way.
This is the gauntlet and the dual-bladed weapon that the Predator wears on his arm. Paul Anderson had us increase the length of those blades, so now they shoot out about 4 times as long as we've ever seen them before. This is the laser cannon. We're also going to have different calibers of these laser cannons, a larger one and an even larger one that the main character uses. Bruce here is working on the sculpture of one of the new Predator characters. These helmets now have more technology built into them. The idea is that there is a whole hunting clan of Predators, and we want to give them a little differentiation from one character to the next. This is what gives us all the facial articulation that character is going to need when he removes his helmet. It's all radio control, it's batteries, it's motors back here, and we need a lot of mechanical ability here because the mandibles on the Predator have to open so wide. We're also giving a lot more expression in the forehead, some expression in the nose, just trying to get a little more character.
In October 2003, production of AVP began in Prague under the direction of Paul Anderson.
Just to see the two of them together in the ADI workshops was fantastic. It literally sent chills down my spine to see an alien and a Predator in the same frame. You know, that's what I've been so excited about this picture for like 10 years, literally.
Action! Come on, Lex!
We have built facehuggers that are much more sophisticated now than have been in the past. We have a completely electronic facehugger that has very smooth movement.
You know, we have a really fantastic hydraulic alien that works in this picture. It's a substitute for doing CG. You know, there are certain things a guy in a suit can't do. It's technologically very advanced.
The Hero Alien, it's a combination hydraulic and animatronic puppet. The movements are a lot faster, a lot more powerful than what I can do in the suit. It will take 3 puppeteers just to give it all of these body and head moves. It will also take 2 more to be able to operate the arms.
The movements are fed into a computer. That computer then translates the moves with the help of an onboard computer that's built into the Queen's body.
The hydraulic alien will probably only be in half a dozen shots in the movie, but those shots are going to be fantastic.
That's why birds do it.
God, she's ravishing.
Which one's Cole Porter?
Did I sweep you off your feet? Because I really hadn't intended to do that.
I've never had the urge to be completely honest with anyone until you.
You knew so much about me when we met, Cole. Don't you think I'd heard a thing or two about you?
You and me. That's what was meant to be.
Let's hope he doesn't misbehave.
There's something wild about you, child, that's so contagious.
You know that I have other interests. Cole has a heedless appetite for life. He needs to be protected.
Your music comes from your talent, not from your behavior.
It's all the same thing. It's all me.
Let's misbehave.
You want me to leave at the top of my game? Nothing comes easy anymore. When it does, it's lousy.
I have spoiled you, but so has the entire world. Just don't put us in jeopardy.
I can't promise you that.
To the pop of champagne.
MGM Pictures proudly presents the story of a man who gave the world something to sing about.
The song's about obsession. It's about being in love.
It's dreamy, it's the rousing.
Kevin Kline, Ashley Judd, in an Irwin Winkler film. With performances by Sheryl Crow, Natalie Cole, Robbie Williams, Elvis Costello, Diana Krall, and Alanis Morissette.
It's the royal, it's the ritz, it's the lovely. What's this?
What's what?
Have you got soul? If so, the world's hardest working band is looking for you. Contact Jay Rabbit.
I'm putting a band together.
Do you need a singer? Wise men say.
Who are your influences? Led Zeppelin, Sinead O'Connor, Barry Manilow.
Joan Baez, Joni Mitchell.
Wings. Well, what kind of music are we going to be playing, Jimmy? Soul. Soul? That's what you got to measure up to, lads.
Well, like, maybe we're a little white.
See if you could play before I pay for them. You're trying to tell me you played with B.B. King?
Martha Reeves, Sam Cooke, Otis Redding.
Lads, you're looking at the commitment debts.
Brilliant management, Brother Rabbit.
Let's keep relations on a professional basis.
How are we professional if we've never been paid? It feels much better being an unemployed musician than an unemployed pipe fitter. All you gotta do is try.
I'm black and I'm proud.
She has mastered the ancient arts.
Her name is Elektra.
And a mysterious vision from her past gave her the power to see the future.
You know what they say, the better the assassin, the closer they can get to you before you know they're there.
Don't worry. Death's not that bad.
We've got ourselves a new offer.
I'm not gonna do it.
Can't leave that easily.
Now, she's leaving behind a world she wants to forget.
I'm Mark Miller.
Her name's Elektra, Dad.
Like the tragedy. Her parents must have had a sense of humor.
Not really.
But some pasts can never be forgotten.
There'll be more coming.
This year,
Master Roshi, your men are dead. My forces will not be defeated by a mere assassin.
if they won't let her live in peace,
The task is yours.
she'll settle for war.
I'm not a good person to get involved with. You really kill people for a living. It's what I'm good at.
I'll bet you $1,000 you're dead before Elektra is.
Elektra.
For as long as they've known each other, Mathilde and Manek have wanted to get married.
Manek and Mathilde, Mathilde and Manek.
But fate had other plans. The only thing she's been told is he's missing. If he were dead, Mathilde would know. From the director of Amélie comes the story of one woman's courage to unlock a mystery that could break her heart.
For this film, I tried to stay very close to the real story of the First World War, because I have a great respect for the soldiers, for the men from this period, you know. And every detail, every picture are inspired by the war, by the photography, the picture, all the books. It's a mix between imagination, my own ideas, and a great respect for the history. I think every books he wrote were adapted for films, and he wrote some scripts, and I think he made a film himself, you know, as a director. And he has a good sense of cinematography, of course. And I didn't met him, never. I called him with him just one time by phone, and I remember he told me, "Now it's your story. I don't want. Now it's your story. I don't want to speak with you. It's your own story." I spent 3 years to do some investigation about the First World War. I spent 6 months to write the book. Now it's your story. But let's come with your scriptwriter at home just to speak about that, you know. And we didn't, because I knew him, you know. And I wanted to send him the script, and he died just 1 week before. And I'm very sad, because I'm sure he would have liked the script and the film, I hope.
Very often I think about the behaving of the character, the posture, how the head, the neck, the shoulders, how they are going to move. Mathilde is a very determined woman. She's very strong, very brave, and very proud. She's a free spirit woman. She let nobody to stop her.
I am Gaspard Ulliel, and I'm acting the role of Manek in the movie, Audrey Tautou fiancée. And in fact, Mathilde's fiancée. I'm not Audrey Tautou's fiancée, unfortunately. The first thing that really interested me in this part, in this role, was the evolution during all the movie. Because at first we can see him in his daily life before war with Mathilde, and he's just a normal young boy living in Brittany. And then he's called to go in the tranchées, and there we can see that quite fast he's really shocked but what he's leaving, because I think he's really naive boy and sensible person, and he doesn't support what he sees.
I'm Dominique Pinot, and I'm playing Sylvain, the uncle of Mathilde in the film A Long Dimanche de Fiançailles by Mr. Jeunet. So, yeah, at the first time he tries to caution her into reason, because maybe he's afraid, you know, he's just sure that Manek is dead and doesn't want her to go too far. But Sylvain is, I think, is very nosy, and the story is just, you know, that he's getting some interest in it. So finally he goes with her all along the inquiry.
I think that when Jean-Pierre said it's whole movie like that, and he's so ecstatic about this set he had, is that we can afford a lot of piece of equipment, and this is quite rare on a French film, because we are used to have even shorter budget, shorter time of shooting. This one was 25 weeks, which is really big for a French film. And so I think he never dreamed about that when he was starting to be a director. This film was the biggest budget ever for a French film, I guess, I'm quite sure. And it allows us to have, even if the budget was not enough for this, what we expect on this movie, it allows us to have a lot of equipment and a lot of freedom as well, just to achieve what Jean-Pierre wanted to get on film.
When evil is released, destiny awaits. One fearless warrior.
The fearless warrior couldn't make it today, so we came instead. All aboard!
It's hardly the Orient Express, darling.
Your mission is to help me recover 3 diamonds. If he finds them first, Zeebat will freeze the sun. Time for the big chill. Nothing will grow, not even grass.
Okay, people, we got a problem.
Sam, get out the garlic butter.
You're a despicable fiend.
I know. It's a gift, really. I want that diamond.
Come on, it's all clear.
Tom Baker as Zeebat. Jim Broadbent as Brian.
Is that the Milky Way, Ermintrude?
Joanna Lumley as Ermintrude.
You should never ask a lady anything so personal.
Ian McKellen as Zebedee.
Bravo!
Bill Nighy as Dylan. Robbie Williams as Dougal.
Hey!
Kylie Minogue as Florence.
Dougal, I knew you'd make it.
And Ray Winston as Soldier Sam.
No, Sam, it's all in the back of the throat.
This must be some kind of anti-spring device. Or it could be an ejector seat. Whoa. Soon this whole crazy trip will be behind us. Behind us! That's what I said, man.
The Magic Roundabout.
Let's jump him.
So, how long we got?
Just as long as it takes to cap that well and get your crew on the plane.
My wife was pregnant with this little guy when I left. I haven't even met him yet.
Oh, God. We got a major problem.
Where are we? 2,000 miles west of our course. Wouldn't happen to be a Four Seasons hotel out here, right? Gun runners. The hell are they waiting for? Target practice. It's coming.
The storm is blowing 100 miles an hour. We have to get inside.
You don't think anybody's coming, do you?
I can get us out of here.
And we have all the parts and tools we need on board.
What the hell is he talking about?
Building the new airplane.
Why don't we build a swimming pool while we're at it?
The design is perfect. The only flaw is that we have to rely on you to fly it.
One of us has got to kill him.
Don't let go! Hey, Jack! There's fuel in that wing!
How screwed are we?
Pretty screwed.
Stand B, common marks.
Hey! Whoa!
You all right?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah. Wow.
Rolling.
Marker.
Action.
When I read the book Sideways, I liked the humanity of the characters. I liked that it was set in wine country, and I liked that it was something personal and human.
Check out the box. People have these kinds of friendships that are formed in college and very strong bond, and they last, and these guys stick together. No, don't open that now. No. It's warm. He's taking him out to sort of give him this kind of, it's an idiotic thing to be thinking with Jack, that he's going to give him this kind of sophisticated entree into the world of matrimony. Jack, that is a 1992 Byron.
Right.
It's really rare, okay? I've been saving it.
All right.
Please
I
don't
won't
open it. No.
It's a week-long, one-on-one bachelor party. Here's my last week of freedom. Miles approaches the week with that, we're gonna bond as old buddies, you know, in the wine country.
We're going to drink a lot of good wine. We're going to play some golf. We're going to eat some great food, and we're going to send you off in style. It's going to be great.
And Jack is pretty much, how do I best describe it? An ass hunt. These girls want to party with us. And if they want to drink Merlot, we're drinking Merlot.
No, if anybody orders Merlot, I'm leaving. I am not drinking Merlot! Jack's just gonna go nuts, and he sort of sucks Miles pretty easily into this dark sexual whirlpool that they go down into.
Why don't we go back to my place? I've got wine, some insane cheeses, music.
Yeah. One for you, 3 for me. Somehow with Paul Giamatti and this character Miles Raymond, it was a very easy fit. It was easy for him to find Miles within himself.
Miles is a fun character to play in a lot of ways. It's kind of a depressing character.
Why are you so into Pinot?
It's, you know, it's not a survivor like Cabernet, which can just grow anywhere and thrive even when it's neglected. No, Pinot needs constant care and attention. He is a failed novelist. He's got a complicated relationship with his buddy Jack, and he's got complicated relationships with women. Only somebody who really takes the time to understand Pinot's potential can then coax it into its fullest expression.
I like her affection for the character of Miles. She has a real affection for this man. I like to think about the life of wine. I like to think about what was going on the year the grapes were growing, how the sun was shining, if it rained. I like how wine continues to evolve. Like if I opened a bottle of wine today, it would taste different than if I'd opened it on any other day. Because a bottle of wine is actually alive. And it's constantly evolving and gaining complexity. Miles is the kind of guy who needs a swift kick in the pants. He needs to be shoved through the door of life at the point where he is. And it tastes so good.
Yeah. You know, I like other wines besides Pinot, too. You know, I mean, lately I've been really into Rieslings.
I've never met anyone exactly like Thomas Hayden Church. He and Paul are both extremely funny people, and that helped their chemistry a lot, because they're, in real life, their senses of humor clicked in together very well.
He draws the line. Now that's too far.
He's got that kind of incredibly quick mind that allows him to improvise and ad-lib really fast. It's great. That's been good for me. I'm not that quick, so it's nice to be with somebody who's that quick.
Sorry, my buddy's not a very good writer.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
I think the chemistry's been formed by the atmosphere on the set, actually. I mean, I think a lot of that comes from Alexander. The whole set feels very, very close and friendly and relaxed, and I feel like I've known all these people for a long time.
Wait, do it. It is remarkable how many people are so curious about Alexander. I mean, he's just one of these revered directors.
One of the first things that was really telling about him as a director is that he doesn't use a monitor. So he's not over somewhere watching you on a little TV set. He's actually next to the camera. So he's very involved.
Here they come.
He talks to an actor during the take, which can throw people off, but if you kind of get into it, it's really exciting.
Go, action.
I see old movies, from the 60s and 70s, and there's a color, a softness, a pastel quality to the colors that's really pleasing. So I told the DP I really wanted a 70s film feel. I mean, I think it's a unique, I've never seen exactly this photography in a film before.
Okay, so that would explain all the tannins, no?
Well, it is a young wine, so as the wine ages, the tannins will dissipate.
Of course.
Excuse me for just a minute.
Good stuff. Fill up there, bub. An enormous amount happens in a week. Back off, Jack.
Come on.
Back off, man.
Give me that bottle.
No.
I think they both learned some profound lessons, and they learned something about each other, about themselves.
Please. Forget it.
You gotta help me. You gotta help me, Miles. Please. Please.
This has been my pleasantest filmmaking experience so far. And many crew people and cast members told me that it was also their pleasantest filmmaking experience so far, which meant a lot to me because they work on a lot more movies than I work on.
3 cheers for Virginia Madsen. Hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray!
And I would hope that the really beautiful, harmonious, pleasant experience we had making the film is also communicated somehow in the film to the viewer.
Yeah, that must be it.
Doesn't look like anyone was injured in this one.
And all I can do is just pour some tea for two and speak my point of view, but it's not safe.
I love you, man.
Yeah, I got you.
It's not safe.
Dear Dad, we're moving again. Ma says it's definitely the last time, but she says that every single time.
Meet Frankie. The only way he knows his father is through the letters they write.
And guess what else, Dad? I've made a friend. A-C-C-R-A. It's the name of his dad's boat.
Every month, he gets news from a different port.
We crossed the equator a week ago, Frankie.
And now, his ship is about to come in.
I knew something like this was going to happen.
But his mother has a secret.
Girls love secrets, Frankie. Frankie's letters to his dad. He sends them to a post office box and then I write back. Been making it up for years.
Torn between exposing the truth
You've got to face this sometime. Tell Frankie the truth.
and protecting her son,
Here for your dad yet, Frankie boy!
she's on a mission to find
I'm going out, that's all.
a stranger who fits the bill.
I was looking for a man to be Frankie's dad.
To play the role of a lifetime.
I don't have much, but I'll pay you what I can.
What time do you want me to be there?
You've got a visitor, Frank. This is your daddy.
Hello, Frankie. Think you could bring another spoon just in case he can't finish it?
So, what do you think then? There's nothing to wonder. It's a business arrangement.
He's got your eyes.
You don't have to say nice things to me. I'm paying you for that.
What are you afraid of? I think he's a very lucky boy.
I'm his mother and I lie to him every single day.
Now you protect him every single day.
Dear Frankie.
Dear Frankie, it's about a woman called Lizzie who has a 9-year-old boy who's deaf. She invents a perfect father for her son. She does this by writing letters. And she invents that he's a sailor and he goes on these amazing voyages.
So we're sailing down towards the Cape now. The sky here is the most beautiful shade of blue I've ever seen. It's like the stone in your ma's engagement ring.
One day a boat comes into dock and the boat has got the same name as the boat she invented in the letters, so she has to hire a man to become the boy's father for a day.
Through a friend, Frankie's mum arranged for this stranger to turn up. She basically says, can you come and just pretend for one day that you're off your ship and that you're Frankie's dad?
I need to tell you something important. Of course he wants to see you.
It's all very nerve-wracking, and that's one of the beauties about the film. It's the anticipation and the anxiety about whether he will be able to carry this off.
I don't know anything about this guy, and he is a stranger. But then gradually he gets my confidence, which is a big deal. Marie didn't tell me much about you.
No past, present or future, that's what you said you wanted.
She's protecting her son from the truth about his real father.
I've got this incredibly devoted, loving relationship with my child, which is also sort of built on a lie.
I absolutely fell in love with the story. It desperately needed to be made into a feature.
I just was immediately drawn to this very simple fable.
I absolutely loved it. I just kept reading it and just feeling this love. There was such strong love in the film.
The female lead is Lizzie, played by Emily Mortimer. It was important to me to cast someone who was very expressive and had a sort of lightness to them. Emily had the intelligence to understand and the complexities of the character.
Every time I write one of those letters, I promise myself it'll be the last one.
To me, she's Lizzie. I can't imagine anybody else playing Lizzie.
It's the only way I can hear his voice.
She's perfect.
I play Frankie Morrison, who's a deaf kid, but people think he's quite stupid, but he's actually quite a smart cookie.
He's got so many elements that Frankie has. He's very intelligent.
He was very natural in front of the camera. When I saw the movie, I was so proud of him. He came out even better than I'd hoped.
His face looks fantastic on the screen. He has a kind of an inner strength.
He's very special, Jack.
Dear Dad, did you know something? We're moving again.
I read this script and I completely connected with that character.
Jerry came to the office. It was like a vision. I could have counted to 10 immediately, knew he was the stranger.
He was sexy, mysterious. He was everything we needed, really.
It's a really unusual character. You don't meet many characters just called the stranger who play such an important part in a movie. Dance.
I never dance.
You'll have to this once. Frankie's made another bet.
We start off incredibly suspicious of each other and end up kind of in love.
What a beautiful little story that moved me and I figured would also move a lot of other people.
It does have some sort of mythological quality that extends beyond itself.
It is an emotional film.
You do this. Frankie, I can't take this. This is yours. I'd be honored to take it. It's beautiful.
It touches on love, protection, loyalty.
It was about people, it was about what isn't said.
It fills you full of hope.
Yeah, it's about life.
The film will stay with people after they've walked out of the cinema.
It is simply a very good story.
I don't go back to my ship till Monday, so I thought it might be nice to spend some more time with Frankie.
Did you know?
Well, Frankie and you, the three of us.
There's one thing I've learned. People fall through the cracks in life. Why does this happen? Because they don't know what they want. I don't have that problem.
Get a lot of money now. For what? For my old man. They might kill him.
Gambling? How much?
70.
How much do you have?
38.
If I were you, I'd get a new old man. Look, but he needs someone to teach him, like a mentor, like me. Otherwise, he falls through the cracks. Most definitely. My sister, who hates me, by the way, calls me at work to tell me some forger I know is puking his guts out all over her 5-star hotel. Not my problem, right? But she claims he's got some deal.
Did he tell you what happened to his last partner, Brian? Make sure he pays you.
If one of these would turn up, it'd be the most valuable piece of currency in the history of the United States.
You got this?
Yeah.
I want it.
Guess that makes us lucky. Don't fall for my sister. You don't know her. We're 3 hours from $750,000.
We're doing this. You gotta believe it. What if something goes wrong? You trying to save your daddy? I got everything I have on the line. Everything.
But if you've covered your bases, when you see it come together, it's a beautiful thing.
No!
Look, I admit it. I like getting away with stuff. What does that make me? I'll let you think about that.
Rodney Copperbottom always wanted to be an inventor.
This is gonna make your job easy, Dad.
Whoa! Copperbottom!
Now he's going to the city to follow his dream.
Watch out! Coming through.
Oh!
Put your head between your legs.
Huh?
Whoops!
There goes my stop. Just stick with me, kid. I know this town like the back of my hand. Hey, that's new.
But things are changing in Robot City.
It's
Whoa! They're no longer making parts for your model. All you need is an upgrade. It's got cup holders. Standard. It's either upgrade or the chop shop for you.
Screws are being tightened.
Do you know what I call robots who can't afford upgrades?
Scrap metal. The city's falling apart.
We are not junk. We are not scrap. And we will not be treated this way.
I can fix you easy. Hold on. Ow! I'm hurting me.
And if the odds
We're here to save you!
are going to get even,
How do you think it's going so far?
they're going to need
They want us to upgrade? Then let's upgrade.
a hero.
Destroy him.
From the makers of Ice Age comes an adventure like nothing you've ever seen.
Who are these losers?
We, sir.
I'm a woman.
Ouch.
Ewan McGregor, Halle Berry, Greg Kinnear, Mel Brooks.
Who's the dame with the sweet keister?
Drew Carey.
Someone get a crane.
Amanda Bynes.
The name's Piper. Rhymes with Viper.
and Robin Williams.
I'm a winner!
Oh dear.
Robots.
I'll get them.
Oh, look at it. Oh, now they're arm wrestling.